What is going on? This thing is 2 bites. Y'all feeding hamsters out here now or what?
We are talking shrinkage today. What the heck is going on with the products we used to purchase for a certain size, a certain quantity, a certain limit? And a lot of it seems to have shrunk in size. Sometimes the package itself doesn't shrink, but it's the contents inside that are at a reduced level. What is going on here? In today's video, we're going to be talking about, of course, shrinkflation, specifically with groceries, but not just groceries. We're also going to talk about some shrinkflation with fast food prices as well. But before we take a look at some of these videos, I want to let you guys know that I'm surprised that 88% of the viewers of this channel are not yet subscribed. So if you are not subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button so we can continue this journey together. With that being said, let's take a look at the very first video.
I just opened this bag of chips, right? Where it like... There's no way, bro. There's no way.
I don't know why, but shrinkflation seems to hit chips the most. I think a lot of these chip companies were always playing this kind of suspicious game where they would fill the bag up with majority of it being air, and then you have that little bit of chips in the bottom. And of course, the bigger the bag, the more chips you think you're getting. But really, in actuality, you're getting a lot less. Probably 30 to 25% of the bag is going to be the chips that you actually want. Now, there's some cases where it's about 50%, but regardless, I don't think you're getting a lot of the same consistency with every bag that you have. So I think the next time anything like this happens, it's good to maybe, if you have a scale at home for like baking, to get that bag of chips, put it on that scale and give yourself a real test to see whether or not they are lying, not just from a shrinkflation standpoint, but from just a consumer perspective.
Look at this. Okay, kind of looks big. Like,
Literally, what the fuck?
really?
Literally, what the fuck?
Look at the size. That is literally a mini Magnum. That looks like a mini Magnum. Like, it still kind of looks big. Put it like down.
But like, this is my hand.
Yeah. That is a mini.
Fucking Willy.
How much did you pay for that?
$4.50 for this dog shit.
Oh my god. And yours too.
This looks tiny.
Oh. Yeah.
Wasn't like the Magnum bars when they were released, weren't they supposed to be like extra big on purpose? Like, wasn't that kind of part of the advertising? I don't know. I don't eat a lot of ice cream bars, but I remember these specifically being huge. Now, I don't know if they've actually reduced the amount that they give you. I wouldn't be surprised. We've seen a lot of this. A lot of companies especially do this since the pandemic, but it doesn't really surprise me to see shrinkflation even hit ice cream bars.
They did to all 88 fluid ounces down to 73 fluid ounces. What's interesting about this is that the old one could do 58 loads and the new one can do 58 loads. They have gone to the trouble of, on the back, they have actually changed the amount of detergent that you should use so that they can say that it is still 58 loads and that nothing has changed, and so their marketing is still intact with their shenanigans. Look at how confusing they have made it though. This is a very easy to understand, fill it up to this line, then this, this. Look at this. Look at this. It's ridiculous. Confusion to the enemy. Just remember that. Confusion to the enemy. If they can confuse you and get you to stop paying attention, they have won this game. Lynx men's body wash, it has gone down from 250 milliliters to 225 milliliters. You can see the difference when they're next to each other. Eva NYC, their masks have gone from 500 milliliters down to 400 milliliters, and they have changed the packaging to look like this. Cascade, 75 ounces down to 60. That is a big change. These Dino Nuggets in a very short period of time have gone from 42 ounces to 38 ounces to 35 ounces.
I think the most crazy example there was probably the detergent, where they have the same amount of loads. That's like 35 per load, but then the milliliters that you'd actually need per load is reduced. So that is very sneaky. Well done. That was probably one of the more sneaky ones that they could have done, especially how they make it so confusing as well. The old one was very straightforward with the lines, and the other one was going all over the place here. What is going on? Some companies are more blatant about it. Some companies are going to be a little more secretive about the way they do shrinkflation. But shrinkflation is a practice that a lot of companies are doing now because it doesn't shock the consumer as much. Well, it will when you open a bag of chips, but it's not going to shock you as much as like seeing the same item that you've been purchasing for like the last 5 5 years double in price, right? So if you can reduce the amount and then just raise the price slightly, maybe change the packaging, confuse your consumer, you can probably get away with a lot of this stuff. A lot of these companies have.
Bro, what the fuck is this? What is this? Why is it so small? What is going on? This thing is 2 bites. Y'all feeding hamsters out here now or what?
Yeah, what is going on with the shrinkflation in fast food? I've noticed it more specifically with McDonald's. I don't eat a lot of McDonald's, but whenever I get that occasional craving, and I really shouldn't be eating it, honestly, McDonald's is garbage, especially now in 2025. But whenever I notice the burgers, it feels like they're getting smaller, especially Big Macs. What's happened to Big Macs? I swear to God, in the 2000s era, like the Y2K era, Big Macs were gigantic. They were called Big Macs because they're big. Now they should just be called Mac Burgers as like the main burger at McDonald's. I don't know, maybe I'm just talking out of my ass.
So I bought these, right? My daughter wanted them. She said, ooh, they're so good. So I was like, all right, let's buy them. So I busted open the bag, right? Busted open the bag. Since when have these cookies been this small? Like, literally this small. Since when? Literally so small. It's literally the size of my eye.
I'll take her word for it. I haven't purchased a lot of Chips Ahoy cookies in my lifetime. I do remember them being maybe a little bit bigger than that. I don't really know. I do know when it comes to a lot of these cookie boxes, something specifically that I've seen from Christie itself is they'll actually get rid of an entire column, or they'll reduce a column size, and so you're actually getting less cookies in your box. Not necessarily that the cookies went down in size.
Chipotle, count your days. Look at how many chips they gave me. I cannot make this up. This is what they just gave me. I just placed an order. And they said that these chip bags are supposed to have 4 ounces in them. I have my own business, so I have my own scale here at home. 2 ounces. So they are giving you half of what they said that they should be giving us. I don't like to cook, so this is why I literally order out for everything. And I spend so much money on Chipotle, but it gets to a point when it's like disrespectful. Like, I can't keep throwing my money away. So Chipotle, count your days. I think I'm gonna have to fire you.
That might be a practice that a lot of people have to do from now on, is just get that little scale, that measuring scale, just to make sure you're not getting ripped off, because even places like fast food delivery, you never know, some people could be chowing down on that bag of chips while in their car, right? I don't know. They really shouldn't, but it could be also used for other stuff that you get at grocery stores to see whether or not you're getting screwed over.
Man, shrinkflation a real thing, bro. The big Texas not even big no more. These joints used to be like a hand, you feel me? A palm. This shit, look how little this joint is now, bro. Shrinkflation a real thing. The big Texas not even big no more. We letting corporations skimp us, bro. And they charging more for less. Like, that's out of pocket, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. This joint little as fuck, you can't even really tell, but like a big Texas used to be way bigger, bro. This is like, it's like a donut now.
Yeah, sorry about the beeping at the end there. That video must have been filmed inside the grocery store. But yes, big Texas. Everything is bigger in Texas. Evidently not. Not their cinnamon buns. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I know it wasn't really enjoyable. It's more frustrating than anything else. But regardless, leave your thoughts about the video's topic down below in the comment section. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.